Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and today I'm doing another People of Walmart Tales from Retail episode because I just think they're a lot of fun, and it's been a while. So let's dive right in real quick. Today I'm drinking Sierra Nevada Hazy Little Thing IPA. And unlike New Belgium, it is still owned by actual people instead of a giant evil corporation. So that's cool. Starting off with... Now, when I first saw this, I thought this was a real product. I'm going to be completely honest. I thought this was something that Walmart accidentally sold without them knowing. Maybe somebody bought this as a joke. Somebody lost their job. But no, this is a prank product. My first fire. Explore the wonders of fire lighting. And there's actually more to this box that's even funnier. And let's read that off. So it says 18-inch fire ring with a 12-inch poker, 4 Enduro logs, and an 8-ounce fuel can. With cherry scented accelerant included. I mean, that's just great. And there's a lot of other ones like earwax, candle kit, the Roto Wipe, which is for toilets, and an all-blue jigsaw puzzle. Now, on paper, this sounds like a phenomenal idea, honestly. The only reason I put this in the People of Walmart episode is because it was on the website. I did a little bit more research, thought it was funny, might as well include it. It may not be a weird-looking person or car, but, like, it's such a strange product, and it's so weird that Walmart carries it of all places. I saw on Amazon it's about $8, which is honestly a little bit more expensive than I thought it would be for something that's literally just a joke. But there you go. And this is why, okay, so I actually saw this before I saw the other one. So this is why I thought, oh, Walmart just screwed up because Walmart apologizes for sweater featuring Santa with cocaine. I mean, even if there wasn't cocaine on that table, which is hilarious, by the way, it's still, like, kind of unsettling. Like, its face is just horrifying. I don't... Why? Why does it have to look like that, and how did Walmart screw up? Now, this isn't really a cringe thing. This is more of, good job, man. And we've seen a couple of people like this at Walmart that they're ingenious with the way they use the shopping carts. Some people use them for naps. Some people use them to escape. This guy's using it, or this kid, rather, is using it as a couch, chair, recliner, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, he's playing the PlayStation 4. He's probably waiting for his parents to get done shopping. This kid's a genius. I am proud of this kid. Now, the obvious joke here is obvious, and I'm gonna make that obvious joke. The fact that this car has a lot of horsepower. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I know everyone just unsubscribed. Everyone just hit that down button. I get it. It was a bad joke, but it's so easy. I had to make it. And what is it about these cars that you find at Walmart? And why is it always at Walmart that you see these cars? What was the general thought process behind putting this decal on here? And where do you even find a decal like this? I mean, is this something that's supposed to be on like a wall decoration in somebody's room? And they just put it on a car? But no, because if you look, it's got all the lines of the car, and it's actually like put on there pretty well. Which again begs the question, how many people are getting this kind of stuff on their car? Because it looks like I said, this is done professionally. I don't get it. I mean, I guess they like horses, but even then, I mean, I like penguins, but I'm not going to slap them all over my car. Now, a lot of people have told me in the past in videos where I'm like, why would you bring blank pet to Walmart? And people are like, oh, well, I bring my pet to Walmart. I bring this weird pet to Walmart. The problem with birds is they don't really control their bladder very well. In fact, I don't think they can really control their bladder. That's why they just kind of go everywhere. And look at this poor guy. What were you thinking? He brought his pet parrot to Walmart, trying to live that pirate life, and he's just getting crap running down his entire back, down his pants. I mean, it's disgusting. I don't understand people that have pet birds and just kind of let them roam free, because there has to be bird crap everywhere. And that stuff's nasty. It's all liquidy, and he's just... I don't know. It doesn't seem like that would ever be a good idea. He must know that this was going to happen because it's a bird, and the location of where the bird is taking a dump. I mean, it's going to get it all over his car seat unless he notices it before he gets in his car, and even then, he must have some sort of cleanup kit. Now, I get losing all of your hair is difficult. I'm sure I will someday. Not looking forward to that day. But when it happens, I'm either going to hopefully be in the future to the point where it gets fixed, or I'll just accept the loss, take the L, and just go bald. This guy just absolutely refused to go that route. And a lot of people are calling this a skullet. Yeah, a skullet. And that's exactly what it is, because he's completely bald, except he has a long flowing mane on the back. And I don't get it, guys. This seems to be a trend with people that are losing their hair that just don't accept it. They just have this like really long hair, either just on the sides or just in the... I mean, this is like just the back of the head. I mean, it's so strange. How can anybody think this looks good? Also, another reason why I added this to the list is the strange things in his shopping cart. I don't know if you noticed it, but there's a ton of cleaning product, like 3 or 4 gallons of milk, and 4 of those massive containers of coffee creamer. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a person go through one of those big containers. They usually just throw it out over time, or they just have it in there for years, and this guy's buying 4 of them. He must be doing it for his job. I just don't understand why else he'd be getting that, unless he's planning on making lots of coffee and poisoning people with the cleaning product. I feel for this guy. I really do. I feel for him. The canned pumpkin is in aisle 5 under the Jell-O. I don't know how many people asked him this question before he decided, screw it, I'm just going to write it on a piece of paper and tape it to my back. But I've done that sort of thing at GameStop. I didn't tape it to myself. I taped it to the card reader. But I get it. I feel for this guy. I mean, I'm sure this guy has a ton of retail stories he could tell. And I just love this, because I just imagine the frustration from this poor guy. Now, there are a lot of people that actually like Walmart, but I don't understand who would want to decorate their house with Walmart in it. Who is buying this? Who is buying this vintage Victorian Walmart? First of all, that doesn't make any sense, because there is no Victorian Walmart. Walmart did not exist during Victorian times. It doesn't even look that vintage, to be honest. It looks pretty brand new. So I don't really understand how this fits in with the holidays. I don't get how this fits in with the vintage aesthetic. I don't get how it fits in with the Victorian aesthetic. And I don't understand how there are enough people out there that are buying these things, or even thought they would buy these things, in order for them to mass produce it. Apparently, Walmart was completely out of parking spots. Whenever I see cars just inside of a store like this, I always have to laugh and wonder how in the hell that happened. I mean, I've seen cars hit houses that are at the corner of things, so maybe they messed up the turn or they were drunk, something like that. But I don't understand how you could accidentally plow your truck into the entrance of a Walmart. Did he think he was hitting the brake and accidentally floored it? Drunk, I guess. I mean, he made it to Walmart just fine, and yet he couldn't make it to a parking spot. He instead parked inside the store. And then I love that there's the janitor cart, as if the janitor cart is going to be able to fix this mess at all. So often in these photos of Walmartians, we see people with very strange clothing choices, very strange hairstyles, very strange existences. But why? Is this a fashion choice that I missed? It looks like they went to the dump with a bunch of magnets taped around their shoes, walked around for a bit, and went, perfect. I'm going to go shopping now. I don't quite understand what's going on here. Let's try to take apart what is exactly in this person's photo, because it's quite baffling, some of the things in here. I can't make out all of it. It looks like there are multiple crosses. Okay, I mean, I don't know what to make of that. There are like 3 or 4 crosses, metal crosses that I can see. I don't know if this person is hunting vampires or something, but there you have it. There's like a bell in the bottom right. There's just like a piece of plate metal on the very far left. There's like pink ribbon in there, or wrapping paper. I'm not quite sure what that is. There's things, some of them look like doorknobs, some of them look like coat hangers. It's just a whole mess of metal objects. I think that my original assessment of them just taping a bunch of magnets around their feet and walking through a dump are probably pretty accurate. So there you have it. People of Walmart, once again, not disappointing. Now, this episode, there were quite a few products, and I just thought they were really interesting. So I was like, you know what? It has to do with Walmart. It's at Walmart. It works. It's a little bit of a spin on the usual People of Walmart type thing. And I mean, this website just keeps producing gold. If you guys want to check out peopleofwalmart.com, go do that. That's where I found all of these photos, except for one of the fire starter kits I found off Amazon. It's a website that my psychology teacher showed us for some reason. I guess actually not for some psychology class. This website, I mean, it makes sense. So after I was shown that website, I never forgot it, and I really love making this series because any excuse to go to that website and dig out some of these gems to show you guys is great for me, at least. And I hope you guys continue to enjoy it. Like the video if you guys liked it. Comment down below what you think is the wackiest photo in here that you guys saw today. And as always, have a fantastic day. So tonight, Eric and I will most likely be finishing up Luigi's Mansion 3, streaming right here on YouTube, so please tune in. I don't really see why we wouldn't. So that'll be a ton of fun. It's a really great game co-op, and I'm hoping to start streaming a lot more on this channel. I've been watching Camelot streams a lot. His are a ton of fun, and whenever I stream, everybody that shows up, I mean, it's just a blast. Seriously. It's so much fun, and it's a great way to talk to you guys. You guys can just talk to Eric and I live. So there you go. It's like a bonus podcast almost, because we just talk about the most random stuff. So stop on by.